Good evening, everyone. Is the screen visible? Am I audible? Do let me know in the chat box. If yes, then quickly put on your earphones, Bluetooth, headphone, whatever device you have at your home. Settle down yourself fast. Turn on your videos, everyone. Go through the questions that we did in the last class. We shall just wait for 2 more minutes so that some more students can join us. Till then, go through the questions that we did in the last class. What happened, Sashri?
के बोला
Yes,
था
ma'am.
ना मैम
Yes, क्या?
मैम वो टेस्ट है करके बोला था ना मैम
हाँ है बेटा।
मैम आज ही है ना मैम
हाँ बेटा आज ही है। अभी टेस्ट के बारे में आपको बता दूंगी, थोड़े और बच्चे आ जाए तो क्लास के बीच में, ठीक है?
ठीक है मैम
ओके बेटा। टेस्ट के बारे में you all will be informed, but right now the strength of the student is very less, only 53. So at the end of the class, by the end of the class, I think there would be approximate 80 plus. So around that time, when I think that the strength of the students are pretty good, that time I will tell you all the instructions related with the test, not whole test, Pranav, the weekly test, okay? The test that I was talking about. Okay, so the topic is what? The topic is ratio, and we were doing questions related with the ratio. We will be doing those only today. And I think the last question that we did in the last class was this one. Today, we have to start further, right? So, here is the first question for today, the easiest one, beta. Okay, first question of today, easiest one. Go through it quickly and tell me the answer. I'm starting poll for you. Just give me a second. Yes, Advik, what happened, beta? Advik, quickly, dear. I have to start the poll.
I'm absent, so I don't know the formulas, ma'am.
You must have watched the videos, beta. How can I help you in that? And for sure, you will face problem in this particular class. That's for sure. But how can I help you in that? Okay, here you go. Let me launch the poll. Here you go. Answer in poll. Okay, Gehan, Shivansh, Advik, very good, beta. First three to answer me. Only 31 of you have given me the correct answer. Okay, let's see how shall we find the ratio. Let's understand beta. To find the ratio, I must write 90 centimeter upon me 1.5 meter, right? But here the units in numerator and denominator are different. Here I have centimeter and here I have meter. So what I have to do? We have to convert meter into centimeter. I know 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, right? So 1.5 meter will be what? 1.5 meter will be 1.5 into 100. That is 150 centimeter. Okay, that is 150 centimeter. That's why you will write 90 centimeter upon me 1.5 meter. You will not write, you will write 150 centimeter. You have to convert this meter into centimeter. And how you will convert this? Like this. Okay. Now, when the units are same, now you can easily simplify. So units are same now. So 0 say 0, you will simplify. This 9 divided 3 is 3. And 15 divided 3 is 5. You have to simplify 9 upon 15. So 9 divided 3 is 3. 15 divided 3 is 5. You will get 3 by 5 as your answer. Right? 3 by 5 as your answer. But it is in fraction. Now you have to write in ratio. So 3 by 5 is what? 3 by 5 is 3 is to 5 in ratio. That is option C. That is option C. Okay? Quickly note this down. Take the screenshot, beta. Yes, Ritesh. What happened, beta?
Ma'am, how is 3k, ma'am?
Beta, this 9 you have to divide by 3. So 9 divided 3 is 3.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, beta. Okay. Take the screenshot. I'm going to change the slide here. Take the screenshot quickly. Here you go. The next question. Let me explain this question to you first. Okay. Seema and Ravi invested 1,50,000. Oh, I'm not writing anything. Seema and Ravi invested rupees 1,50,000 in a business in the ratio 2:3. Okay, this is the ratio in which they invested the money. At the end of the year, they made a profit of 150%. If they share the profit money in the same ratio, what is Seema's share? You have to find out that what is the percent of, what is the amount of profit of Seema. Okay. What is the amount of profit of Seema? And here you go. Answer main poll. Quickly. Very good, Advik, Shivansh, and Gehan. Very good, beta. First three to answer me. Very smart. Okay, let's see how we will do it. 36 of you have given me the correct answer. Okay, let's see dear how we are going to do it. Seema and Ravi invested 1,50,000, right? This is the amount they invested, and the ratio is given 2:3. That means Seema is to Ravi. S is for Seema, R is for Ravi, is equal to 2:3. They made a profit of 150% on the invested sum. That means whatever is the amount invested, 150% of that amount is the profit. So this is the amount invested, right? Given in the question. Profit will be how much? Profit will be 1,50,000 का 150%, है ना? 1,50,000 का 150%. 150%. You can calculate using the short trick also, that it is 100% plus 50%, right? 100% plus 50%. So 100% is 1,50,000 and 50% is half of that, right? 50% is half of 1,50,000. That is 2,25,000. You can do this short trick also. In order to calculate 150% of, in order to calculate 150% of 1,50,000, you can do the short trick also. That 150% means 100% plus 50%. 100% का मतलब the amount itself, and 50% का मतलब half of that amount. So half of 1,50,000 is 75,000. 1,50,000 plus 75,000 is 2,25,000. Suppose you say that, ma'am, I'm not very good at this, ma'am. I don't know, ma'am, how to do it the short way. So suppose you don't know how to do the short way, and you cannot even if you know in examination, due to pressure, you forget that how to calculate using the short trick. So the basic method is what? 150% of 1,50,000 will be 150 by 100 into this. This is the traditional way. You don't have to do this way in the examination if you know the short trick. But by any chance you forget in the examination, then you can solve like this also. So 0 से 0 cut. 150 into 1,500, 2,25,000. Okay. So 2,25,000 is the total profit. I have to find Seema share. So Seema share is what? S is written in the first. That means first part is for Seema. 2 is for Seema. 2 upon me. 2 plus 3, how much? 5. How did 5 come? 2 plus 3. Because total I have 2 and 3 ratio, na? So 2 plus 3, 5. Into profit is 2,25,000. Now you can easily simplify it. 5 ones are 5 and 5 into 45,000 is 2,25,000. Now simply multiply 2 into 45,000. You will get 90,000. Yes, you will get 90,000. Please take the screenshot, beta. I'm waiting for 30 seconds. Okay. Question, when you read it, beta, it seems that it's so hard and so long, but hardly 30 to 40-second question. Yes, Anurag, I'm explaining this again once more, beta. Everyone, please see this again, dear. Total sum is how much? 1,50,000. 1,50,000. And ratio is 2:3 between Seema and Ravi. Now, the question says that profit is 150% of the amount invested. 150% of the amount invested is what? Whatever is the amount, that is 1,50,000 ka 150%. Calculate 150% of 1,50,000. Either do the short trick that I told you. How? 1,50,000, 100%, and 75,000 is the 50%. You can calculate using the short trick also. If not this way, then the traditional way, 150% of 1,50,000. Answer you will get 2,25,000. Now I have to find Seema's share. So Seema's share is how much? S is written in the first, that means 2 parts. 2 by total part. 2 plus 3, 5 into 2,25,000. 5 1 is 5. 5 into 45,000 is 2,25,000. Now multiply 2 into 45, you will get 90,000 as your answer. Okay? Oh, this batch is so well behaved, yaar. I love this batch. Beta, Monish, if I'm not audible, dear, please exit and rejoin, beta. To whoever I'm not audible, exit and rejoin it, dear. Okay? Okay. Next. Next, beta. And here you go. Answer min poll. It's very easy. Sudeep, Shivansh, Ritvik, very good, beta. First way to answer me. 27 of you have given me the correct answer. What happened to Hanshuma and Dinesh? They are also answering. Where are you both, huh? See, what least number should be added to each term of the ratio 7:13 to get 2:3, right? You have an old ratio that is 7:13, and in order to make it a new ratio, it is asking that what should you add in it, right? What should you add in it? Okay, so see, first ratio is 7:13, na? First ratio is 7:13. So you will write 7 upon the 13, and it's 7 part of any number and 13 part of any number, right? What does this mean? 7:13. 7 part of any number and 13 part of any number. So I will assume that this is 7 part of x and this is 13 part of. Oh, I'm so sorry. I will assume that this is 7 part of x and 13 part of x, right? Now the question asks, beta, that what you should add in this so that it becomes 2:3. So least number you have to add in this both so that the ratio becomes 2/3. 3. But I don't know what is the number. Whatever is the number, same number is added in the numerator as well as the denominator. So I will assume that I add x in it. Okay, I add x in it. Okay, now you have to solve this equation. Cross multiply. This 3, you will multiply 7 plus x. And this 2, you will multiply this 13 plus 6. Because this 3 shall be moved here and this 13 plus x shall be moved to the other side. And now you will solve it. 3 into 7, 21. 3x, 3x. 2 into 13, 26. 2 into x, 2x. Now, x and x, you will make it into one side of equals to, and numbers and numbers in the one side of equals to. So 3x, this plus 2x, move to this side, 2x is equal to 26. This 21, move to other side. So 3x minus x, 2x. 1x is written as x. 26 minus 21, 5. Option C, answer. Option C, answer. This is the traditional way to do it, right? You have to first form the equation and then you have to solve the equation, right? Now, yes, Sherlyn?
It again.
Yes, beta, for sure. I shall explain this again. But before explaining this, I want to explain you one short trick you can use for these, not this question, but these type of questions using the short trick. Okay, how? It's 7 by 13, right? And you have to add certain amount to it to make it 2 by 3, right? 2 by 3. And you have to add the numbers from these, right? You have to add numbers from these. So in your mind, you can do it. Like suppose if you add 1 to both, so it will be 8 upon 40. If you add 1 in both, I'm writing on the board, but you don't have to write on the board. You just have to do it in your mind. Okay. The answer is what? Either you will add a 1 or 3 or 5 or 7, right? So 7 plus 1 or 13 plus 1 is 14. 8 upon 14, 8 upon 14 is 4 upon 7. So you will not get 7 upon 13, right? You will not get 7 upon 13. This is 10 upon 16. This is 10 upon 16. This becomes what? When you will cut it, this becomes 5 times me and 8 times me. But what you have to get is 2 by 3. What you have to get as an answer is 2 by 3. 7 plus 5, 13 plus 5, 12 by 18. Right? 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18. You can get your answer 2 by 3 in this particular thing when you added 5. So without any equation, you can tell that 5 is my answer, right? 5 is my answer without any calculation. Yes, Charan Tej?
The short trick, we have to add only odd numbers.
Not odd numbers, beta, whatever numbers is written in the option. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, Aisha? Aisha? Okay. I'm explaining both again. Okay? I'm explaining both again. Short trick one is easy. You have 7 by 13, right? You have to add certain number to it to get 2 by 3. So you can use options. You can use the options, right? Like 7 by 13. First option is 1, so you can add 1. 7 by 13, second option is 3, so you can add 3. Third option is 5. And fourth option is 7, right? So you can start from first option. So 8 by 14. So 8 by 14 is 7 by 4. No, 2 by 3 we have to get. 2 by 3 is not there. So this option cancelled out. 7 plus 3, 10. 13 plus 3, 16. When I simplify this, I will get 5 by 8. I want 2 by 3. I did not get 2 by 3. Cancelled out. 7 plus 5 is 12. And 13 plus 5, na? 13 plus 5 is 18. Now 12 by 18. 6 2s are 12. 6 3s are 18. Yes, I got 2 by 3 as the fraction, right? So that means I added 5 in it. Option C, 5 is the correct answer. You can use the option elimination method also. This would be more quick. And the traditional way also I'm telling you beta. Once. Suppose it is 7 by 13, right? And you have to add what? So I don't know what I have to add. So I will take X I have to add. I will assume that I have to add X. Okay, I shall assume that. And now I will simply do the cross multiplication. What happened, Gahan?
The last option 7 plus 7 by you written 7 plus 7, ma'am, but it is 13 by 7, ma'am.
Okay, beta, but I don't have to go to that option, Gahan, because in option C only I got my answer. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So now cross multiplication. 7x plus 3, 7 plus x multiplied 3, 2 multiplied 13 plus x, right? Cross multiply we will do. And now just solve it. 3 sevens are 21. 3 into x is 3x. 2 into 13 is 26. 2 into x is 2x. 3x, this 2x shall move to this side and this 21 shall move to the other side. 3x minus 2x is x. 26 minus 21 is 5. So the value for x would be 5. Okay. Take the screenshot quickly. Take the screenshot, beta. Okay. Now, before moving ahead, before giving you more question, now I think the strength of students are good. So I can tell you about the test. Okay. I have to tell you about the test. First note it, till then I will dictate it to you and then I shall show you the notice. Okay. Done everyone? Done this? Everyone done? Done now? Okay. Now let me tell you something about the test. Okay. So your test will start on 18/7/2026, right? Today itself, it is 18/7/2026. And it will end on 27/2026. This means that once the test is active today by 9 p.m. Today in the night by 9 p.m. your test would start and you have more than 24 hours to give that test, the weekly test. Okay. So you can submit that test by Monday. By Monday. Okay. attempting the test is important. You have to attempt the test. And where can you see the test? The test would be coming in your test section. Okay, the test would come in your test section. What happened, Aditya Kishore?
What will happen if we do not complete the test?
Your performance would not be evaluated. Okay. Yes, Anurag Maji.
Or when we can done it will be there.
Pardon?
Ma'am, time will be there. Time.
Once you start the test at whatever time, your timer would start and you have to complete that test within that given time. Okay. Yes, who is it? Rutvik.
School coaching app we can do the test, ma'am, in test section.
Yes, beta. Sainik School Coaching App. Yes, you are right. So, Sainik School Coaching App, where you find your homework assignment. In that similar app, in the test section, you will get your test today 9 p.m. to Monday. It's written 10 p.m. but consider this to be the 9 p.m. Okay, because if you start your test at 10 p.m., how you will submit it? So consider it to be the 9 p.m. Yes, Vardhan?
Sir, only maths.
All subjects, dear. Yes, Monish? Monish?
Assignment tomorrow 9 o'clock. It's starting, ma'am.
Today it's starting at 9 p.m. Beta. Test is starting today 9 p.m. Yes, Hanshuman? Quickly, beta.
Will be there.
Questions.
Ma'am,
Each and every
Yes,
subject. Yes, each and every subject will be there and approximately 100 questions. Yes, Sudeep, sign.
publication basis to
100 questions, dear. Yes, Naksh.
Marks, sir.
Pardon, Naksh.
Ma'am, how much marks?
100, beta. Yes, Sahil. Sahil Sabana.
Ma'am, reasoning will be also there because the class of reasoning has not happened yet.
The classes of reasoning were there, but now because of some uncertain reason, it's not there. But I think yes, reasoning would also be there involved, as far as I know.
So ma'am,
You
how
can
can
use
we do?
so. Sahil, the reasoning questions are basically the logical one. You can use your brain, right? And everything will be taught to you, beta, because I want you to learn maths more. So I asked them that please put the maths class every day. So because maths, the syllabus is much now. Yes, Advait.
Miss, like how many minutes time limit is there, miss?
When you open the test, it would be shown. It will start from then, and it would be shown in that. Okay.
Ma'am, like
Yes, Latika.
no, ma'am. That time they showed Monday 10 p.m. No, you're writing Monday 9 p.m.
Monday 10 p.m. I know, but I told you if you start your test at 10 p.m. Latika, how will and when will you submit? Tell me. As soon as you will start your test and it will end. That's why I'm telling Monday 9 p.m. अरे कितने डाउट्स हैं भाई? यस महिजिनी,
Test tomorrow also or today?
beta, this is the time duration, beta. It will start today and it will end on Monday. You can attempt the test any time between this time duration.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Rachna? बाप रे, हैंड रेज नहीं खत्म हो रहा है.
The options were allotted.
What?
The options were allotted, ma'am.
Yes, dear beta. It is an MCQ format, beta. Yes, Baldev.
Ma'am, how many questions will be there in one section?
Beta, this how many questions ka answer I have told you several times. Total 100 plus questions, 100 questions. What if there is 20 questions? Suppose there is 20 questions. The only thing is you have to attempt the test. You have to attempt the test. You have to prepare for the test. Even if it is 10 question, for that also you have to study that much syllabus. Even if it is 500 question, for that also you have to study that much syllabus only. Right? So, once I told you 100 questions approximately, maybe 25 from each section. So, what's the debate about it, dear? Yes, Mahit, J. Mahit. Beta, after turning on the mic, quickly ask me.
When will test, ma'am? When will be test, ma'am?
What's written on the board, Mahit? What's written on the board, Mahit? I'm not going to take any hand raises, beta. Please lower down your hands, everyone. Lower down your hand. I'm explaining for the last time, only for the last time. Please pay attention and listen carefully to each and everything. I won't tell it again. What happened, Aditya Kishore?
Ma'am, so are we gonna get any marks if we complete all the questions?
Of course, beta. Test is there so that you get the marks. Test will start today at 9 p.m. I'm not going to take any hand raises, beta. Please lower down your hands, please. All silly questions you are asking me, please lower down your hands. Test will start today at 9 p.m. and it will end on Monday at 9 p.m. It means that from today 9 p.m. till Monday 9 p.m. you can attempt the test anytime you want, right? Now the test for 100 questions, for sure you will not require 5 minutes. Minimum you will require 2 hours, 1 hour or 2 hours, right? So please attempt the test whenever you have that 2 hours for you. Attempt the test whenever you have that 2 hours for you. You can sit nicely, be settled, and you can give 2 hours to the test. Where will you find your test? You will find your test in Sanic School Coaching app under the test section. Okay, it is the weekly test for you. Okay, it is the weekly test for you. Oof. Okay. Here you go, the next question. What happened, Aditya Kishore?
Are these marks gonna come for our exam?
Pardon? Pardon, I could not hear you, Aditya. Can you please tell me again?
Are these marks gonna come for our exam?
Beta, we are not the government, right? If I take your test, why shall I add this marks of your to the Sanic School exam? And if you're asking that ma'am, will we get marks for this examination? Yes, you will get marks for this examination. But if you are asking me that, ma'am, will this marks be added in that examination which I'm going to give this year? In which more than lakhs of students would sit? So I would tell dear, I'm not the government, right? I could not add this marks to that marks. This is just a weekly test, just a weekly test to test your knowledge that how much you have learned in these days. Okay. This is just a weekly test. Don't take so much of stress. No stress beta. Just a weekly test. एकदम लाइट हार्ट होके एकदम अच्छे से दिमाग शांत करके you can give the test. You don't have to worry about it. The only thing you have to worry is you have to give the test. Attempting the test is important. Okay, so that you can access yourself that how, where do you stand in the competition? Okay, just to see that where do you stand in the competition. Okay, so here you go, the next question. Let me start the poll for you, and don't worry beta, it's not very hard test. I have made it, nothing very hard. All the questions from the book, not from the book, but from all the type of question that we did from the book, only the digits have been changed. Okay, पोल भी भूल गई. अब क्या हुआ Yuvain? Can I start the poll beta? Yuvain?
Ma'am, I pressed.
Actually, you know what? When I enter this class now, I'll start the poll in 1 second. But before that, I want to share a story. When I entered this class now, this batch, Bmkss. So before that, I had another batch for the another class that is not right. So I was so frustrated in this class, on that class, not this class, that not one class. And they were so frustrating, all the students. When I came to this class, I thought that, oh wow, these students are so good, so well behaved. The South batch is so nice. I just love this batch. And now, not that to that extent in 11, but still you all also started, ma'am, by mistake. And I personally think that this batch has really intellectual children. I personally believe that. I don't know about the rest of you, but I personally believe that whatever instruction I give once, you get that. But please don't make me feel that I was wrong in my head, please. Because I really love this batch. This batch is really good. Please don't change my perception, beta. You all are really well behaved. Really. I mean it. Okay, let me start the poll. Oof. Here you go, dear. Answer in poll. Very good, Atvik, Shivansh, and Gehan. Very good, beta. First three to answer me. Very smart, beta. 45 of you have given me the correct answer. Very good. Okay, yes. What happened with that?
Ma'am, but you have given this question, ma'am. Ma'am, but you have given this question.
You mean that we already practiced this question?
Yes, ma'am.
Then why all of you have not answered me correctly if I gave this question? There should be 100% result in the class, but still I don't think there is 100% result in the class, Vardhan. Okay, let's see, beta. Let's see how we will do it. Only those will raise their hand if you have any doubt in this problem after explaining, not right now, after explaining. Okay, see. Find the value of m, right? If 3, 18, m and 42 are in proportion. 3, 18, m and 42 are in proportion. So 3 is to 18, m is to 42 is there, right? So 3 by 18 and m upon 42. I can write 3 by 18 is equal to m upon 42. Now I have to find the value for m. This 42 can be shifted to this side. It becomes multiplication. 3 ones are 3, 3 six are 18, 6 ones are 6 and 6 sevens are 42. I am left with only 7. So the value for m is 7. The value for m is 7. That is option B. That is option B. Okay. Please note this down. Yes, Ritvik, what doubt do you have, beta?
Starting, I choose the correct answer, but it's showing some other answer I did like that. In this 3 times, it's showing wrong, ma'am.
Maybe internet issue, beta. Yes, Monish. Monish. Okay. Zehazen. Yes, dear.
Today,
Quickly, dear.
PM to Monday 9 PM, we have the poll test or the normal test.
Beta, weekly test, beta. Weekly test, okay? Okay. So I hope you don't have any 300. Beta, if you have doubt in this particular question, only then raise your hand, dear. If you have doubt in this particular question, only then raise your hand. Yes, Ashri.
30 का क्या हुआ मैम?
230 का क्या हुआ?
मैम सुपर 30 बैच मैम.
I don't know about that, dear.
और एक बोलना चाहिए मैम.
क्या? बताओ.
मैम वो जो आपने बोला था टेस्ट है करके वो वीकली टेस्ट था मैम.
जी हाँ बेटा, वो वीकली टेस्ट ही था जो आज शुरू होगा और मंडे तक चलेगा.
ठीक है मैम.
I think in this question no one has any doubt. Okay, if no, then let's move ahead to the next question. What can be the answer for this particular question? And here you go. You have to answer in poll. This time, no one is going to answer me wrong, okay? Quickly, you all are going to answer me, beta. Okay, Ritvik, Anurag, Lavanish, very good, beta. First 3 to answer me. Very smart. Okay, let's see how we will do it. Because only 31 of you have given me the correct answer. What happened, Prerit?
It's off. I cannot see what you are teaching.
I could not hear you properly, beta.
Ma'am, I'm saying that your screen is black and I cannot see the calculation what you are doing.
Beta, Prerit, exit and rejoin, beta. Yes, Charan Tej. Okay, see, the question says you have to find the value for x, right? When these are in proportion. Proportion means we know, we have learned that the ratios are equal. So I can say that x upon 8 is equal to 54 upon 32, right? X upon 8 is equal to 54 upon 32. Now, I shall just do the cross multiplication. X is equal to what? 54 into 8 upon my 32. Cross multiplication in which sense? When I have to find the value for X, so this 8 shall be moved to the other side of equals to in the numerator, and it becomes what? It becomes multiplied. Now solve this equation. 8 1 is 8. 8 4 is 32, right? Now this I got what? 2 2s are 4 and 54 divided by 2 is 27. So I'm left with 27 by 2. In option, I don't have 27 by 2. So what I have to do? I have to convert this in decimal. But why to convert this in decimal? In my option, I can see decimal only one. That is option C. Because all are the whole numbers. And 27 by 2, the answer is not in whole number because 27 by 2 is 27 is not divisible by 2. So why to divide 27 by 2? I know the answer will be decimal, and when I see the option, there is only one option with the decimal. So without calculating, you can say that 13.5 is your answer. Suppose you say that, ma'am, I want to calculate. So if you want to calculate, calculate. 1 time me 2, 3 times me 6. Point, as soon as you put point, you can take a 0 here. 5 times me 10. You will get 13.5. But why to calculate? You can find your answer without calculation. 27 by 2 will be in decimal. Only one option there is there in the only one decimal is there in the options, right? Yes, we have.
I clicked C1 only, ma'am, but it showed D1 is the correct answer.
Better when there is internet glitch, when the strength of network is not that good, so that time it happens. What happened, Advait?
Ma'am, like every time I click the correct answer, it's showing like the wrong answer, miss. I'm having the network also. It's coming like wrong answer.
But that is a system glitch, na beta. That is a system glitch. Only 2 times it will be shown that your answer is wrong. If you by mistake press any option, or if the internet connection is not good, so there is network problem, internet glitch. Okay. What happened, Kavya? Quickly, dear. Okay, beta. So I don't think you have any doubts in this. And as far as I can see, we have done all type of questions from the ratio, right? We have done all type of questions from the ratio. Yes, we did all type of questions from the ratio. Some of the word problems we will do in the next class. Okay, some of the word problems we will do in the next class. What happened, Devansh? Pardon?
I didn't understand.
Okay. Yes, Kavya?
Not also understand how we.
Okay. See how we got this. So x is to 8 is proportional to 54 is to 32. I can write x by 8 is equal to 54 by 32. Right? Now this 8 shall be moved to other side. Here it is division. When it moves to the other side, it will become what? It will become multiplication. I have to solve this 54 into 8 upon me 32. 8 1 is 8. 8 4s are 32. 2 2s are 4. 2 27s are 54. So my answer is 27 upon me 2. 27 divided by 2 is 13.5. Here is the solution. Yes, Deshwin? Quickly, beta. Litika?
Ma'am, here after cutting 8, 1 ja 8 4 ja 2 to the 4 no ma'am and 227 ja this already cutted no then why it will come 27 by 2?
54 into 8 upon me 32. Once you will cut this 8 and 32, so you will get 1 by 4, right? Now I am left with 54 by 4 because 8 cut, 32 cut. Now 2 say you will cut, so you will get 27 by 2. Got it, Litika?
Yes ma'am.
Okay, beta. Yes, Sahil Savana.
Ma'am, can we divide directly 54 into 4?
Yes, beta, you can. Yes, Sashri. Sashri, quickly.
Ma'am, I didn't understood, ma'am.
What you did not understand? It's very simple. You have to do cross multiplication. X by 8 is equal to 54 by 32. Just multiply this 8 by 54 upon 32 because it is here in the denominator. Move in the numerator. Now 54 upon 32 into 8. Solve it, you will get 13.5. Solve it, you will get 13.5. Okay, everyone, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. Bye, everyone.